Hey everyone, it's Dee, the face behind my special life. I am shamefully behind in doing videos. We've had quite a lot going on. The kids have both been sick on and off, so I'm going to go back and read some blogs, turn them into vlogs for you. So the first one is how our kids communicate. Now keep in mind this one's a few months old, so I will be adding in here and there. Okay, so I was talking with someone the other day about my daughter, Stephanie, and how she talks. As most of you know, Stephanie has some pretty severe special needs. Among them is her inability to communicate the way other kids do. She just turned 4, and she doesn't have many words yet. She's getting there, though. We also use ASL, so she knows and uses 1 or 2 signs. She knows more than she uses. Over the years, we've tried a few different ways of getting her to communicate. We've tried pictures and a Big Mac. So for those of you who don't know, the Big Mac, it's not the hamburger. It's this little computer thing. It's black and it's got a big red button on it. And when you press the button, it says something. Now you can program it to say whatever you wanted it to say. So for her, you can get one that has a few buttons. We just got the one that had the 1 button on it, and she hated it. So for us, it was useless. Now that she's a bit older, we might try again with one that's got more buttons on it. There's ones, I think they've got like 6, 9, and 12 buttons on them, and I think they go up from there for kids who have more words. And then after that, you can actually get a tablet that's got all these different things programmed into it. We are not even close to being there yet, though. So when Stephanie does talk, if you don't know her, you have no clue what she's trying to say, except for her brother's name. She says that as clear as a bell. She calls him either Ida or Ada. It's the same with ASL. If you don't know her, you don't know what she's trying to say. It just looks like strange movements. Like mummy is this, where for her, it looks like she's trying to smack her face. And it's the same with daddy. It looks like she's trying to smack her head. For the most part, she uses grunts, whines, looks, and tugs on us to communicate. For those of you who have nonverbal kids, you know how very frustrating it can be. You also know how frustrated it can be for your kid to not be understood. It's hard, especially when it's all day long. Now, we know our kids, so it usually doesn't take us long to figure out what it is they're trying to tell us. But for other people who don't know them as well, it can go from, I want something, to full on freaking out now. And it's pretty damn fast. The most frustrating thing about it is that a lot of their communication is trial and error, just like pretty much anything else. And I say that a lot with many situations we face with our kids. But it's pretty much a daily thing. All I can say is keep advocating for your kids. Don't give up. Even if they never talk or use ASL, they're still going to communicate with you somehow, and you're the one that's going to know best what they're trying to say to you and to others. Now that being said, I myself didn't talk until I was Stephanie's age. I had used a little bit of sign language up until that point. And as my parents will now tell you, I rarely shut up, according to them. So, I mean, some kids will catch up, some kids don't. And you just have to adapt. That's all we can do is just keep going. See you all in the next video.